Welcome back, guys, to our idyllic little rural community. It is very beautiful, don't you think? I think it is. We're going to fix the economy. We're going to sort it all out, and we're going to have, like, tons of berries and clothes and bread coming in by the end of this episode. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here. I want to put in a couple of warehouses. That's going to be the first thing. And right now we've got, let's see, Hans and Juliet live here. Hans is a builder and Juliet is a forester. Okay, we can move them. Now I do have a couple of villagers who are unemployed and don't have a home. They're unemployed and homeless, scrounging off the state. So we're going to move them, and well, the question is, where am I going to move them to? And I think I'm going to move them. Now let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to move them out here for now. Yeah, I think I'm going to move them out here. So let's get a house over there for them. And that means I'm going to just take in the reforestation a bit there. There we go. So they don't want a house. They don't want trees surrounding the house. So is that the two? Yeah, that's the two unemployed people. Good, excellent. We need something for them to do, which would be kind of a good thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a I'm going to put in a mill. Just get rid of that. So let's get a mill going. Where do I want my mill? Windmill. I'm going to have a windmill over here. Just going to be, yeah, kind of up here somewhere. I think that's about right. So I think somewhere there-ish. Yeah. Well, in it goes. Right, should we get this built? Let's get this built. So we're going to have a warehouse here, so I need to move this house. So I'm going to put in room for a house over here, I think, about there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oops. Right, and we're going to knock this house down. So Hans and Juliet should now build a house over here with a bit of luck. I certainly hope so. Come on, Hans and Juliet. Build yourself a new house. They got room. Yes, they've got room. They were just teasing me. Okay, so as soon as this gets built, it shouldn't take too long. Claude's on the job. Prioritise it, doesn't make any difference. We've already got somebody assigned to it, so it doesn't make any difference. He's got the stone, he's got the planks. Needs some tools. Getting it built. Shouldn't take very long. Right, let's see. So, Hans and Juliet have been moved out there. Good. Alright, so now I'll undo this bit of residential here. Oops. There we go. And we're going to put in a warehouse. So, where's my warehouse? Warehouse is up here. And we want it round that way, I think. In about there would be nice. Okay, cool. So we've got a warehouse going in there. Excellent. Oh, that's got built. We've got two unemployed people over there. So, boom, boom. Yes, got them. Hooray. And there was much rejoicing. Okay. Now let's see. I want to move this house as well. Now this is Harry and Jane, who are foragers. So I'm just wondering if I can move their house just kind of up there would be nice. So let's knock your house down, Harry and Jane. And oh, and they've actually built it there. Well, that's kind of handy. Thank you. Thank you for actually doing what I wanted for a change. Let's get rid of that and that. There we go. Right, and I'm going to put in another warehouse up at this end of town as well. If I can squeeze the darn thing in, probably about there would be good. All right, cool. Okay, so we've got the first warehouse built. Awesome. And I happen to know that Herman and Oswald over here. Herman is a builder. I can spare a builder, and I can certainly spare a stone cutter. He's working over in this one, I believe. Should we find out? Yeah, there he is. There's Oswald. Kill, 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 kill. Kill rock, kill rock. Love it. Right, so, Oswald, don't be a stone cutter. And Herman, don't be a builder. And we're going to have you two as transporters. So, Oswald and Herman. Hooray! Oswald and Herman, the transporters. Transporters. Psychos in disguise. God, I wish I hadn't done that. Right. So now I'm going to need a couple of people to work in this one as well. Now up here I've got some stone cutters. I was looking around at who works where. You're a shepherd. Now we've got one stone cutter in there. And then I think in this one we've got two stone cutters. Stone cutter, stone cutter. So yeah, I'm going to steal these two stone cutters. So don't be a stone cutter. And don't be a stone cutter. And you are now going to work, boom, boom, as transporters. Okay, so now what we need to do is get these organised. Now, what I want, and the reason I've put two in, is because the warehouses, if you try and get them doing like too much stuff, they end up not doing anything particularly well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one, and I'm going to say, for this one, I want you to do bread and clothing. And also, because I've got my bakers around here, that and that one are bakers, I want you to bring in flour. So you're going to bring in three things. And then up here, this guy, I'm going to say, I want you to do berries and wool, because my weavers are kind of more up this end. So I'm going to get you to do berries and wool. Where's wool? There's wool. And do I want you to do anything like I'm thinking three things maybe. I could get you to do clothing as well, I suppose. Okay, so we've got those two warehouses. Now the idea is that the transporters will go out far and wide and bring in the goods that you've asked for. And what we're trying to do is get these to be permanently stocked up, right? Because you can see, right, we've got nothing in there. We had virtually nothing in the berry market, virtually nothing in the bread market. Okay, now that's all very well and good, but we need to be producing more. Well, yeah, maybe. Berries, I actually think that we have enough production facilities for berries. I think we've got more than enough production facilities for clothes. I don't think we've got enough production for bread. Okay, which is one of the reasons that I put this this extra mill in. Right. Let's have a look at the resource panel. We've got berries coming in, and we've got a reasonable about 300. I want this like over 1,000, and the same with the clothes, right? And then bread. Wool is kind of so-so. We might, I don't know. We'll probably be okay actually. Bread, we're so-so for wheat, and we're lousy on flour. So we definitely need more mills going on. But I think we also need more farms producing wheat. So we're gonna get another wheat farm going in over here, and I think maybe we'll put the wheat farm in here. Just try and knock down as many of these trees as we can. There we go. So I'm going to put a wheat farm going in there, and let's see. Now we could do with making sure these farms are full. So that farm's full. This farm has got room for a person, and this has got room for a couple of people. So what I'm going to do, this stonecutter camp over here, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to kick all of them out. Boom, 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 boom. Right, you are not going to be stone cutters anymore, because we've got rather a lot of stone. So we're going to reassign them. Come on, get out. There's always one. There's always one. Thank you. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, I want one of them in here. And I want one of them in here. Boom. Oh, in fact, I want two of them in there. There we go. And I want... so that's three. So I've got two left. I'm going to have an extra couple of people working on the berries, I think. So let's have 1, 2. There we go. And hopefully that was the 5 who were in there. I'm sure you'll tell me if it wasn't. Okay. Right. So we've increased berry production a tiny bit. We've now increased wheat production a fair bit. Right. Our farm is almost built. Sweet. I'm going to steal these 3 lumberjacks over here. So you 3. Boom, boom, boom. You're not going to be lumberjacks anymore. Going to have you working as farmers. So hopefully when they stop doing this. There we go. And one more. Come on, go away. Go away. I've got to say, I'm kind of tempted to put a house in over here for these guys. But yeah, I think we'll live. We'll manage. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got another wheat farm going on. Yeah, I probably should assign them. Probably a little bit of farmland over here. Here we go. They'll probably use this, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they're. Oh no, they are going to use this bit over here. Oh well, good for you. Good lads. Well done. All right, so we're going to be bringing in more wheat over here. We're going to be making a bit more flour over here. And we've got our transporters, psychos in disguise, getting on with this stuff over here. So let's see. How are we doing now with our markets? Are things any better? Not yet. Not yet. Well, clothes is good. Clothes is pretty awesome, actually. And bread's still a bit weak, and berries is still a bit weak. But it's going to take a little bit of time to kind of get out of the vicious cycle, because it takes them quite a long time to walk all the way over there and then walk all the way back. And obviously our transporters have got to go like a long distance to get stuff and come back. But oh look, now suddenly berries is looking a bit better. Oh, and we've got bread. And we've still got a few clothes. Now, if we can actually get stock in here, then the people in the town are actually going to start producing, because instead of wandering all the freaking way over here to get stuff, they're actually just going to be working. And the transformation should be fairly significant. So I would expect to see certainly our berries and our clothes production going up quite dramatically. Bread's slightly different. That's not what I want. What do I want? I want my budget. Here we go. So let's have a look at this. How are we doing for? Well, let's have a look at last month. You can see we sold 1,000. Well, call it 1,200 berries. Oh no, has it finished now? Okay. So we sold 1,400 berries. We sold 1,500 clothes. We sold 2,600 bread, and it seems to be that you sell twice as much bread as berries and clothes, right? So this is why it's taking a lot to get our bread numbers up. So berries is still in the 300 range. Clothes is coming up nicely, well into the 300 range. We just need to get the bread moving. So let's see. How are we doing for wheat? Wheat's kinda sorta okay, but I think we need more. So we've added one farm there. I think we need to add another farm somewhere. Where do we want another farm? I mean, nice farm out there would be kind of nice. The problem is I want it like relatively close to my mills. Now, I suppose, I mean, I could put another farm here and extend this farmland down here a bit. That would be a possible. Or we could farm up on top of the hill, which is also a possible. But again, the thing is, I want to stay kinda sorta close-ish to the town. The other idea is to have something outside the city walls. I mean, we could put something. Well, that's that area, isn't it? That's the one I was talking about before. Yeah, shall I just do it? Shall I just freaking put one in? Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. So let's have another farm going on over here. That's not what I want. I want my farms. Wheat farm. So let's have a wheat farm. Shall I put it kind of... Because I can get rid of some more of these trees. Have more farmland. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a farm there. Now, we're actually going to need people to work in this. So we're going to have a house somewhere. So, and I'm going to have to bring... Oh, I just missed it. Just missed it. Got to wait 6 days now. Idiot. Yeah, so let's extend the farmland down here. Which will look quite nice, actually, I think. Having the wheat growing down into this area. Kinda nice. A little bit more there. Could even have a bit going up to there. Alright, sweet. So yeah, need a house for a couple of people. Yeah. Let's put in a house. What do you think? Should we have a house like over here next to this, rather than actually have it over here? I mean, we could have the farmhouse like over here, I suppose. No, let's have the farmhouse up here. Yeah, let's have the farmhouse kind of there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. So we got that going in there. They could do with something to make it a bit nicer for them, but hey. So we got 2 people coming in. Hooray! We've built the farm. Good. Just need some people. Oh, and they've built their house. Should we make it a little bit nicer for them? We'll put a couple of flowers in or something. A couple of decorative bushes. Make it nicer. Put one there. So has that made it nice for them? Yes, that's made it lovely for them. They'll enjoy living there. Cool. And they've already moved in, haven't they? Yep. So we can get you working here. So let's assign those 2. So yep. Cool. Awesome sauce. So that's gonna be more wheat coming in. Let's get rid of that. So how are we doing with our markets? Still not there yet. Still not there yet. Now, over here, this warehouse over here, I don't want them taking clothes. So, I'm going to say refuse. Don't take clothes. This warehouse down here is taking berries and clothes and bread. The only problem with the warehouses is they do kind of nick stuff. Right? Like, you can see they've got 130 berries stockpiled in there. And yet, you know, we're seeing times when there's very little berries up around here. So we've got no berries in stock. And they've got 130. And the game doesn't kind of balance out between the warehouses. Which is a bit of a shame. Right now, we're not pulling anything into here. Except wool and flour, which we're pulling in for our weavers and our bakers. We've got a couple of bakers in here. I think we'll be adding to that as time goes by. Okay, so let's close all those down. Hooray! At least we've got bread in stock. That's a shocker. We've actually got some bread. But you see, like, of 140 bread that we've got, 90 of it is in here. And this is the thing, it's the distribution, trying to get like an even distribution, kind of difficult. So what you actually need to do is just like overproduce fairly massively. And then you find that things will kind of start to even out. So let's see, what have we got in here? We've got nothing in here because we are consuming everything that we can lay our hands on. We've got 24 berries up there though. So if we check out our berry guy, our berry girl, Emma, and we follow Emma, we'll probably find... Are you going to go... Yeah, she's just gone up to the warehouse to grab that stuff. And now we've got 50 in stock. Hooray. And like over time, it will sort itself out. We're getting up to like the 500 berry mark. Clothes is up to the 450 mark. Bread's still taking a bit of time. And I'm going to increase production even further. Our wheat production is coming up kind of nicely. We're up around over 200. That's good. Sheep. I'd like to see more wool coming in, but I think we're okay. I think clothes is kind of going to go through the roof. Berries. Oh, berries getting up over 500 now. I want to keep the bread coming in. Let's have a look at the consumption. Let's have a look at the consumption last month. Yeah, so berries and clothes around the 1400 mark, and bread around about double that, 2700-ish. So, yeah, we're going to keep the bread consumption coming in. Now, are we stopping the flood of people going backwards and forwards? And the answer seems to be that it's definitely improved. Let me click on the berry market if I possibly can. Is that the, yes, there's the berry market. So we're actually keeping stuff in stock. We've got bread in stock, we've got clothes in stock, we've got berries in stock. Did I say berries twice? Bread, clothes, berries. And as long as we're doing that, we won't get this mass exodus. Oh, bread. Oh, yeah, we just managed to keep the bread up. So yeah, looking much better. How are we doing at the other places? Loads of berries. Okay on the bread, and decent on the clothes. All right, so cool. Ooh, berries getting a little bit low up there. And I bet if we check this warehouse, yeah, we've got 150 berries in here, and we've got hardly any berries in there. 180 berries there, virtually no berries up here. This is why you need like loads. You need like massive production. I'll get rid of those for a bit. Yeah, let's get rid of those for a bit. So, how are we doing? We've got our farms going. That's excellent. We've got our warehouses going. I should be bringing the stuff in. Clothes is going great. I want my berry production to get up a bit higher is the thing. Okay, should we continue with the bread situation? Let's continue with the bread situation. So how is... Okay, wheat is up over 300. So I think we need another mill. Don't you? Because I do. Let's put in another... Let's have another mill over here. Now I could nick some more stone workers to work in this mill. I'm going to do something that I should have done like at the time. When I changed, do you remember when I changed this route so that they wouldn't walk over the cliff? I was assuming that they would actually put in a path underneath, but they didn't. They went up and round. So we're gonna fix that. Somebody actually sent me a comment about it, and I was like, yeah. I have been meaning to do it for ages. So I'm just going to extend this up here like this. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger. Just to kind of keep them away from the bottom of the cliff. We'll try and see if we can keep them away from the bottom of the cliff a bit. There we go. Right, let's see. What will you do now? So we've got a lot of people walking in backwards and forwards. I bet you we're short of something. We've got berries. Oh, no, we're not. Maybe we've just had a delivery and maybe we were short of berries a couple of seconds ago. It's possible. Oh, and now they're going to walk around the bottom. Hooray. And eventually this path up here will fade over time. Okay, sweet. Let's get another mill put in. So what do I want? Mill. Windmill. Here we go. I think we'll have another mill on the hill. So that kind of thing. So we'll have another mill up there. That's going to mean I need another couple of people to work there. Well, now, the only question is, like, do I nick a couple of my... Oh, no, I've nicked those stone cutters, haven't I, already? Well, in that case, I need to put another house in, so another house it is. So we'll let a couple of people in. And let's get... We'll have another house in here, I think. There we go. Hooray! 2 new villagers are joining your village. Right, let's turn that off. We've got to wait for them to get all the way here. Here they come. Racing in. And once they get to the village centre, which is here, then they should... Oh, well, the first thing they're going to do is, like, consume a load of stuff, but then they should go to their house. With a bit of luck, if they build it. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's over here. And hooray, we've got it. We've got it building. So now we can assign them to the new mill as soon as the new mill gets built. How are we doing? We're still up around the 300-ish mark with the wheat. So yeah, we've got wheat to spare. Should we fill in this corner? Because it doesn't look so great, does it? Let's have a few... Have some flowers around the place. You can have another one. There you go. Must be very attractive around there now. Alright, villager's upgrading his house. Probably this guy. Come on, get this blowing windmill built. Slackers. Alright, once we get that windmill built, we're still okay-ish on the wheat. But yeah, we still need to be producing more bread. So, more flour should equal more bread. Might even get another baker going. You never know. Shall I bring another two? You know what? I'm going to bring another 2 people in. So I've got 2 people on standby. Right. We want these 2 working here, don't we? So, boom, boom, and got them. Hooray! Perfect. So once they start production, more flour means more bread. More bread, hopefully our bread production goes up. Now, if we can get our bread production up, along with our berries and clothes, and start keeping our markets fully stocked all the time. Berries is good. Ooh, clothes is very good. Yeah, bread is the still a bit of an issue. If we can get them all stocked, then our people will start working at full capacity. And I think that's going to make a big difference. I want to see all of these, the berries and the clothes and the bread. I want to see them all over 1,000. I want to see us making tons and tons of stuff. That's the plan. Right, how you doing? Oh, you are making some flour. Good. Right, just grabbed 8 wheat. Oh, there we go. Turn it into flour. Awesome. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but we'll see. We'll see if it has any kind of effect. I'm actually thinking it probably will. Now, I've been thinking about starting a bit of a farming community going on over here. Because this is fairly high up here. We could certainly have a mill going on, I think, up here. We had a mill here, maybe a couple of farms. The problem is the amount of houses that I need then for those people, which is potentially quite a lot. I mean, a mill and 2 farms is like 8 people, which is 4 houses. So then I've got to find room to put 4 houses in. And then the town just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't really want to do that. If I could sort out this economy, then we can maybe think of expanding, getting the town going up here. Next episode I'll be working on the new version of the Red Keep. And I do want to get another village going somewhere. I mean, I could expand like out into this area maybe. Have another. I think it'd be kind of nice down here in the valley. This would be the Welsh area in the valleys. What do you think? Maybe. So, how are we doing? Are things getting any better? Well, berry production's good. We're up around 700. Clothes is getting up around 700. It's still the bread that we're kind of slacking on a little bit. But we are consuming like a lot of it. So let's have a look at last month. Yeah, 1500, 1500 and 1700 bread. So yeah, I think we just need to like bite the bullet and produce more. How's the wheat situation? You know what? The wheat situation's actually pretty good. We're still up around the 300 level. I wonder if we don't just put in another mill. Should I just put in another mill? It's an idea. So how much flour have you got? See, flour's actually starting to come up a bit, but we want to keep that coming in. I mean, I could put another mill over here, but I kind of like the mills on the hill over here. So I'm going to put another one in. How many unemployed people have I got now? Ooh, a bunch. I forgot about that. Oops. Okay. And we've got people upgrading their houses, which is always nice. Right, let's get some of these people to work. Let's have another mill going in. Where? Windmill. So that's another windmill going on there. Now, I'm going to have to adjust this, aren't I? Yep. So, let's expand that forbidden area like that, and then remove a chunk there. There we go. Cool. So, another house. Where am I going to put my next house? Well, I guess. I mean, I am kind of thinking of squeezing it in there. Yeah, go on. Go on, let's do it. So, I can come down a little bit. So, yeah, let's see if we can't get a house in there. I need to remove my forbidden area a bit. So, there we go. That should be big enough to get a house in. Yes, hooray. Built it at kind of a strange angle, but never mind. They have got a little bit of a way to go to get their stuff, but it's not too bad. I might start to decorate the place a little bit. Now I could give them a well over here, which I think might be kind of nice. Yes, you can have a well. Who else wants a well? Maybe. Let's have a little well going on over here as well. A well as well, and maybe one there. Anybody else want a well? Where else would want a well? I suppose we could. I might be able to squeeze another house in there. So I'm not going to put the well there. Maybe on this. I want to leave that tree. Yeah, that's kind of a silly place to have one. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We could have one there. Because I'm definitely not going to put a house here because it'll block the windmill. But a well, I think we could manage a well. So let's have a well there. So we've got a few wells going in as well. Right, so we want the people living there. Oh God, are you gonna Let's see. Yes, we got them. Hooray. It's always a little bit problematic when you get like extra unemployed people. Alright. Now we could have a farm going on up here to help supply these. I mean, we could. We could. Now, I wonder, if I get rid of part of that stupid exclusion zone, will they still use that? I mean, that path should be the fastest path rather than going up here. But if I get rid of maybe this top bit up here. Are they going to still carry on going the old way? Well, this isn't the new old way. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. Right. Or do I start? Like I said, I could do a farming thing out here. Have a mill. Mill kind of. Yeah, go on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay, we've got like bread is starting to get a bit better. The berries and clothes are getting up towards the 800 mark now. We've got bread up around the 300 mark, so it's definitely improving. Yep, definitely improving. Let's see, how much have you got? See, we're starting to get stocks of like clothes and stuff. How are you doing? Yeah, stocks of clothes. But we need to start getting stocks of everything, is what we really want. Okay, so yeah, I was going to put a mill and a farm up here. Yeah, let's put a mill and a farm up here. What do I want? I want a mill. Where do I want you? Well, which direction do I want you facing first of all? Like that. And right on top of the hill there would be good. Boom, in you go. Right, so we've got a mill there. Let's sort out the houses. So if the mill's there, we'll put a house, I guess, like, say there. And in it's gone. Good. And then if we have a farm, kinda, like probably the farm here, we're gonna want 3 people in there. Do I get a couple of farms? Do I get a couple of farms going? You know what? I think I'm gonna have 2 farms with 2 people in each, and I'm gonna have the houses over here. So I'll have one there and one like there. Come on. Come on, give me a house there as well. Doesn't want to put a house in there. It'll get to it eventually. Right, so let's get my couple of farms built. So what do I want? Wheat farm. Let's. Well, if we're gonna have the houses there, then I suppose probably we want. I'll put it in, say there, kind of thing. So if I have one there, and then one over this side, maybe. Yeah. Boom. One there. Okay, cool. Cool. They still haven't put another house in there. Can you not fit a house in there? I don't think they can fit a house in there. I think we may have to extend this out a bit. Out there, see? Now they can get the house. Good. Alright, cool. So all we need to do is get those 2 built. We want to assign... Now, did I build a house for these 2 guys? I can't remember whether I built a house for this windmill now. Did I put the house there? Yes, because they're not working. Well, let's see. Let's see. What do I want? I want the mill, and I want to assign 2 workers. I got 257, and I got 1351, who's probably living in one of these. Yeah, 1351. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind which of these lives in which one particularly. I suppose it would have been sensible to have like the two here working in here, but I mean, I'm not going to micromanage it that much. Right, that is done. So let's see. We want you two working in there ideally. Yeah, we got one of you. It's close enough. And then you're going to have the other two. So boom, boom. So yeah, 1732 and probably the one from here. Yeah, 704. There we go. So, good enough. Good enough. So now we need some nice farmland for you to farm, don't we? Yes, we do. So let's give you some. Let's give you some nice farmland around here to farm. There you go. Farm that. Farm the crap out of that. There you go. Have a bit more. Now, because I hadn't got the farmland, they've probably run off to go and do some other farmland, but they'll figure it out and come back here and plant up around here eventually. Okay. Now I'm thinking adding that up there to get a bit more flour coming in should hopefully maximise our bakers with a bit of luck. This guy will be bringing. Hopefully these guys will go up here and grab that flour and bring it down here for our bakers. We've got 4 bakers down here. I am wondering if we should maybe put another one in. But, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe. Let's go over here. Let's put a baker in the town, shall we? Have I got any more people? No, I've signed all my people. Let's get... Why is it whenever I go to, like, grab people, it's always, like, just gone to the max again? Sod's law. Let's move you over there. Let's bring you down there. Yeah, we are starting to see a bit of an excess of flour, which is great news. So, what we want is to get another baker going. I'd like to keep it sort of more over this side, but there kind of isn't really anywhere I can squeeze them in. I mean, I could knock that house down. Like move a couple, like have a couple of houses over here, and then put another baker in there. Would that be a good idea? I think it might be actually. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move you. What are you? I bet you're bakers, aren't you? Yeah, baker. Yeah, both bakers. Man, do I move them? I mean, they live right next door. Don't be like, no. I like living next door to where I work. It's handy. Yeah, all right. All right, we'll move you somewhere else. Let's move you over here then. So I've got 2 new villagers coming. Thanks very much. We'll get Baker. Where are you? Where's Baker? Bakery. We'll have the bakery. You know what? I'm going to cover up this stone deposit, I think. Because am I going to use it? Nope. I'm not. I'm not. So if we put the bakery in there, and then have the baker's house behind. So we'll have the baker living... Ooh, shrink that down quite a lot. We'll have the baker living kind of here. There you go. Awesome. Get you built. So let's see. This guy is supposed to be bringing in flour, and he's got it. He's got 57 flour sitting there. So this baker is just going to be able to go over there and get plenty of flour whenever he wants it. I've got to say, I'm kind of tempted to move this and like put that weaver over there and put this over here more central. Would that be more sensible? I think it freaking... You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to knock you down. And I'm going to knock you down as well. While you... Well, mind you, you've got 67 blooming flour in there. But it is what it is. Let's knock that down. Let's get warehouse built. So we want it kind of sort of there. And then we want a weaver back in. Where's weaver? Weaver's hut. We want the weaver over this side. Let's put you in. Let's put you in there. Alright, cool. So let's let this stuff get built. How are we doing? Those are the two new people. They're going to be bakers. Wait for the bakery to get built and we'll assign them. Those people should just go to their respective places of work because I didn't unassign them. How are we doing? Oh my god, we're up to 600 bread. We're up to 900 clothes. We're up to 800 berries. Things not looking too bad. And that's before we get this sorted out. I'm encouraged. I'm definitely encouraged. I think we're on top of this now. So, come on, build this blooming thing, will you? What are you waiting for? Oh, he's waiting for tools. He's bringing 20 tools. Now, one thing I could do is put in a warehouse over here for building materials. And I've got to say, that really is not the worst idea in the world. And I might just stuff it out the way in this corner up here. You know, I'm going to do it. Well, quick. Hooray, I got it on 1 day. That makes a change. Come on, bring them in. There we go. Right, turn that off. I'm going to put... where are you? I'm going to put a warehouse up in this corner up here. There we go. And we're going to need a house for you as well, aren't we? Yeah. Let's get a house. That's not houses, that's houses. Well, we can get a house just in front, can't we, for you? Just kind of there would be good. For a house for you. Oh, and there it is. And I even like the alignment. Nice. And what we're going to do, we're going to have this just storing planks and stone and tools to make building in here much faster. I should have done this ages ago, but you know, I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time. Right, so this we are set up. I just need to say, bring. Oh no, that you're not bringing berries, but you probably should be actually. We definitely want you bringing in wool and wheat, not wheat, flour, wool and flour. And do I want you to bring berries in? I'm kind of tempted to say yes. But yeah, bring some berries in as well. Yeah, for this little, we should be okay with the weavers and bakers that we've got up here. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We'll see. Okay, so you are built now. So we want these two people working here. Yeah, got them. Nice. So what are we going to bring in? We're going to bring in planks and stone and tools. Cha-ching. Alrighty. Man, we've made some progress in this episode, I would say. How are we doing at mill on the hill up here? He's working away. Oh, look at that. 18 flour. Awesome. So, how are we doing? We are... Well, we're using up the wheat, that's for sure. I mean, I could even bring in an extra couple of people. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Last thing I'm going to do in this episode, I'm going to bring it... Oh, God, if I click on that. I'm going to bring in another couple of people. Oh, no, I've got two. Ah, I don't need to. I've got two here. Right, so let's just put you in a house. Let's put you in a house. There. There we go. You gonna build a house? I guess we'll see. Unless I've already built them a house, but I don't think I have. I got a couple of unemployed people sitting around doing nothing. I hope not. You know what? I'll bring in another two people, kind of just in case, because I am kind of now wondering, have I mixed it up somewhere? I don't know. They should have built this by now. Maybe I'm just not making it like quite big enough. Let's just make it a touch bigger. Let's see if they'll then build it. There we go. You gonna build a house? No. No. Yeah, I might have a couple of people that I haven't like properly assigned. Did I assign the... Ah, I didn't assign these two to work in the bakery, did I? Yeah, you're unemployed, unemployed. Here we go. Assign, assign. 526 and 4 Yeah, there we go. Oh, you were at your keyboard typing, weren't you? Sky, it's the bakers in the city. No, I got it. And now we're building this house over here. And they've built it, so I can now assign them. One goes in there, 1812, and one goes in here, 1807. Hooray! Boom, boom, and boom. All right, that's going to increase our wheat production even more, and we could certainly do with it. Flour production is awesome, so that extra baker going in is going to increase our bread production. We are up to 900 on the berries, 900 on the clothes, and we're like 600 on the bread, and that's going to go up even more now that we've got an extra baker in. So I would say that I fixed the economy, don't you think? And we've even got, hopefully up here now, yes, we're starting to get planks. So hopefully we'll get some tools and stuff up there, so it'll be much quicker when I'm doing building up here next time. All right, guys, we will leave it there for this episode. I hope you enjoyed like going into all the economic nonsense. I had fun doing that. That was cool, and I just love the fact that it's all sorted out. I'm kind of hoping that these will start like suddenly jump up and hit 1,000. We're getting close to the 1,000 mark. That's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be up around the 1,000 mark with all of these things, and we're pretty much up there. So, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.